lose it forever. Freedom is now another. We rather win it and keep it for good. Let me hear you. See now, Jai Kama. See now, Jai Kama. See now, Jai Kama. And this Africa is now wonderful. You rather win it or lose it forever. Africa is now wonderful. We rather win it and keep it for good. Nigeria is now wonderful. You rather love it or leave it forever. Nigeria is now wonderful. We rather love it and keep it for good. Freedom is now wonderful. We rather win it or lose it forever. Freedom is now wonderful. We rather win it and keep it for good. And there's a gap. Adamawana Nigeria. And there's a gap. And there's Nigeria. See now,
all right, my people, we are back here again. How una day? How una day? How una day? How una day today? Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We are back again. Happy Wednesday to you all. Yes, we'd already crossed the middle of the week now. Once it's already Friday, now happy weekend. Now we're going to talk. But today, happy Wednesday to you all. How una day, my good people? Yes, we're going to talk about the situation in Edo State and in Nigeria at large. I know some people will not tire now. Say this boy, you not go rest for this Edo State matter. You not go leave Obaseki alone. You not go. No verse. We not feel leave him for now. When they told the fact, I would follow him bumper to bumper. As I know, say Governor Obaseki now don't bring her list of those who want to be commissioner, although they are under screening right now. Let me look at the comment section. Maybe I greet my family first before we move on. I'm going to talk about Governor Wike, Governor Obaseki, and other topics. It's going to be an iterative session where you can call in. The number is already on the screen right there. Let me go to the comment section first. Mommy Diaspora, mother of all, is already here with us. Good afternoon to you, Mommy Compass CKY. What's up? I greet right there. Good afternoon to you. Agnes A, I see right there. Good afternoon to you. All right, my people, help us to share and like. And let's do this together. Okay. I'm gonna make this clear. Whenever we are talking about the Edo State governor, you have 100% right to call in to oppose me and to defend your governor, or rather your principal. But please, when you are opposing us, have facts, okay? Because whatever we are talking about him, we have facts. I understand some of you are saying, okay, we don't go extra miles to show what he's doing rather than what he's not doing. Yes, the reason why we are doing that, we have said it over and over again. We are focusing on the negativism of the government because the statistic of their negativism is higher. The margin is too high. It's like 90% to 10%, and that is true. Okay, so when you are focusing on the 10%, applauding them, it now looks like you are being carried away. What about the remaining 90%? That's my own statistic. I don't know about you. So if you want to defend him on that 10%, for example, you call in, like same way I respect you, I will need the respect back. I want it to be reciprocated. Okay, you have to reciprocate that by also saying, "Oh, Niger Wars, you are wrong in this area. Governor Obaseki repel Selu market, Governor Obaseki repel Oba market, and the proof might be this or so. Yeah, that will make sense. You will learn from me. I will learn from you. Okay, for you calling in and arguing, at the end of the day, in most cases, you win. Okay, you normally just go with the pride. So, okay, I won the argument. I want to let you know today, according to how my own sense reach, argument is not supposed to be won. You're supposed to argue to learn, not to win. So if you are calling into this show today, call in. Uh, Make me to know things I don't know. You know, give me awareness of what you think the governor is doing, although he's working. I've never ever said that he's not working. He's working, but it's not enough. That's what I'm saying. Okay, it's not enough. What he's doing is not enough for someone like me. I don't know about others, and I'm not speaking for nobody, and I'm not working for nobody, and I don't want to work for anybody. I'm working for the people, not the government. All right. So for some of you who normally call in, the only thing you want to hear, I'll come here and sing the praises of Obaseki. No, I don't want to do that because I don't sing the praises of the government here in the UK where I reside. I don't know why you want me to sing the praises of Obaseki. I will never ever do that. I'm sorry. Okay. I want him to do more. I will never be satisfied with whatever he's going to do or he's doing. Whatever it does, I will never be satisfied. And any prospective governors, the same thing. So that is how we're supposed to push them to work for us. You don't apply hate to your criticism. Criticize them, don't hate them. Criticize them, don't insult them. Criticize them, don't bully them. Just say it how it is. That's it. Okay? Governor Obaseki, I've said it before, his intentions from the primary start was a very, very good intentions. I understand after the challenges and all that, he started facing one or two situations which he's not talking. And if you are not talking, we talk for you. That's it. I'm sorry. If he's not talking, we talk and we assume for you. That's it. For example, Niger Watch, me, myself, Elvis, now I refuse to come on air for like 2 weeks and I'm not communicating with anybody. You guys are going to be assuming. Okay. Never see Elvis for life. Wait till they happen, wait till they happen, wait till they happen. Then you start assuming. Assumptions now have a space to come in because I've already created the vacuum for assumptions. If you don't create a vacuum for assumptions, assumptions doesn't have a room to come in. Like I talk now, when my sense reach, that's why I talk ratio. So if you don't like it, that's fine. Call in. Let's be one family. Argue to learn. Don't argue and be shouting. And some people will just call in, shut up, let me talk, shut up. That's rude. Okay. I still believe I'm still one of the medias who are very, very, very polite and respectful to my own audience. All right. Because some medias will not take it. You cannot call into my show and be saying, shut up, and you want to talk. It doesn't work like that. I address everybody as sir or ma. And I address everybody by greeting them first. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I think that would be fair if you can reciprocate that. All right. So your shouting is not going to stop me from talking about Governor Obaseki. I'm going to talk about Governor Obaseki till the last day he's going to be out of the office. Then we start talking about the next governor. That's how it works. I'm sorry. Okay, that's how it works. All right, my people, let's do this. Let's do this. How on a day? Let me go to the comment section again. Not easy. Oh. Some people will come to dinner and they'll consider the child Obaseki. Oh. If they work for my village, if they work for my papa house, if they work for my mama, that's not what we're talking about. If you're one of the beneficiaries of Governor Obaseki, it doesn't mean everybody is happy with him. Okay, he's working, okay, but he's not doing enough. That's it. All right. Yes, we have Agnes A there. I've mentioned it before. The Ales at the law. I saw you right there. Josephine Rabo, Patricia Enofe, lovely sister. I can see you right there. Honest Omozuzi, I see you right there. Good afternoon to every one of you. John Etionsa, good afternoon to you. Okay, my people, we are going to talk about Governor Wike, and we are going to talk about Governor Obaseki. And for me, I'm sorry, I wish a swap is allowed. Sydney Odia, I see you there. Good afternoon to you. Lucky Edopagbo, I see you right there. Good afternoon to you. Smith Brown, good afternoon to you. I bet you're gonna help me share, make gonna hit the like button. Let's do this together. Like I said before, I wish a swap can be done. What I mean by swap, maybe we loan Obaseki away for 6 months, then we bring Wike to Edo State for 6 months. Now my own ID talk, you can call in, you talk your own. No attack me, and I'm not go attack you. All right. So I hope this swap can be possible. All right. Because Governor Wike is very, very brave. He's vocal. His actions are so beautiful. Governor Obaseki, fine. Everybody were created in a different way. Some people don't talk, but they act. While some people act, they don't talk. So I don't know. But for me, I don't know about you. I'm talking my own, no? And I don't do my lane. They talk my own. You know, for me, I prefer a vocal governor. In fact, if you're my friend, I prefer you to be vocal. The same way I don't like Obaseki being too quiet, I don't like friends that is too quiet as well. Because when you are too quiet, we don't know what's in your mind, and I don't like that. Speak. Because when people are too quiet, you think that, I don't know. I don't want to go there. Let's talk about the government. Some people call Governor Obaseki Wake and See. Wake and See. The reason why they gave him that name, he doesn't talk, but he's working. That's why they gave him that Wake and See. Some of the people who gave him that Wake and See, they are not there anymore right now. So I'm going to play this music right now and come back again because I got information I need to pick up right now. All right?
This song is dedicated to the coronation of the Oba Obaseki Kingdom. Who are called Oba. Yes, sir. Remember
All right, my people. Yes, we are back again. We are back again as you know, we work with information. So when information comes like this, we just quickly put it together and see. So there's a video I'm supposed to show to you guys. I was waiting for that video before I came on live. So I received it now and I've worked on it so that I can put on the screen for you guys to see. Right, like I was saying before, my people, it is good to speak. They gave work a vacancy to Governor Obaseki because some of them think that it was working or I don't know. But some of them who actually gave him that name today, none of them is talking anymore. They don't talk anymore. They don't ask questions anymore. They don't even interfere into whatever the government or those the government is doing right now anymore. But that is fine. We need to move on. Okay, we need to move on, and we are going to talk about Governor Wike, and then we talk about Governor Obaseki, and do some a little bit of comparison and take it from there. But we're going to start from Governor Obaseki on COVID-19. As you all know, that Governor Obaseki banned, or rather, implemented law that nobody is allowed, if you did not take the vaccine, you are not allowed to go any public spaces like church, mosque, parties, hall, or whatever. Okay, fine. As you also know that some of these people were locked outside, they couldn't go to work. I wish I have that video again, but I'll look for it. I need to show you guys that video while we play this one for you. You know, so before we talk about that, Governor Obaseki's wife and Felicia Ebo's wife did this sport thing a few days ago in the stadium in Edo State. They organized a sports day, something like that in Edo State right there. Okay, they organized that. And my question today, what I'm going to ask is, do they actually, because everybody who were there, some of them are not vaccinated, and I can prove that. Okay, they did this Betsy Obaseki Women Football Tournament. Okay, I'm gonna put that one there for a little bit for you guys to see what I'm talking about. This is it, that one. Okay, all right. So that was done about 2 days ago. All right, I'm getting somewhere because when you create a law and you break the law, that's wrong. Okay, you cannot create a law and at the same time you break the law. I've said it before that most of the laws in Nigeria are created for the poor. You know, so that one is there. That is Governor Obaseki's wife, the first lady of Edo State. Okay, that is it there. So I just want to skip that. That's her there. Okay, that's Governor Obaseki's wife. All right, good. That's a good thing. It's a good thing that we're doing the right thing. That's not a problem. I don't have any problem with this at all. But I wanted to show you guys that one there. 1 minute. Let me put another one here. Okay. There's this thing I found. Okay. As you can read that one, somebody wrote that. One of the activists in Edo State there said, ongoing vaccination reducing COVID-19 fatalities, infections in Edo State, says government. Why the response is that the COVID-19 fatalities and infections must certainly reduce, not because of vaccination, but due to the hosting of the female football tournament, which had a disregard for the no card, no entry policy. Okay. Governor Obaseki said no card, no entry policy. If you don't have a card to prove that you've been vaccinated, you cannot go into public offices and any public spaces and all that. But this football thing they did, the tournament, it looks like the law was broken, which is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna play one of the. Let me play this video here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Many people came to this football pitch that day. Look at them. Many of them doesn't have a nose mask, and I know more than 10 there that have not been vaccinated at all. I asked them, how did you get in? See, they were not asking us any question. They just went in. As long as you are being searched, you don't have any dangerous weapons with you, you were allowed to come inside. Okay. All right. Now, my people, because some of you where they say where they support Obaseki, I beg, I wish I will still judge fairly today, because some of them are not they talk truth. And a lot of people where they talk truth, more talk might be. So they organized this one. Even our brother, Comrade Stanley Osazel Sakonokode, was here. He was actually the one recording this. To the best of my knowledge, Comrade Stanley Osazel Sakonokode doesn't have his COVID-19 vaccination yet.
The first half just ended. You cannot be playing this in our territory. This is taking place right now in Ikoba Hill. And you say we will not grace the occasion. We are here live. You see how these girls, they resemble Jesse. See that Jesse be like Chelsea.
Showing them more love. You see, if there's something like this in all over the state, we are encouraged. There are some work stadiums which have been in developed mood, which is not more good in construction anymore. If they are not good, but look at what the governor of Edo State has done to the Kobai, the Raman Park, the men on Up East Stadium. The
Maracana Stadium.
The Uphill Stadium.
Uphill Stadium.
As a great
Maracana
coach,
Stadium.
as a great coach that I am, I'm very happy. I'm seeing Atlan girls from Owerri that do better, and I'm happy. Anyway, you see the COVID-19 protocol was fully observed. You can see them there giving people nose and mouth. Who doesn't have? You can see I will spend more money to buy people bottled water. I bought people bottled water for them to relax, because I'm very happy spending almost 50,000 naira buying water to make people happy. I'm grateful to see a great coach doing something different. And our government encouraged me. People are celebrating me. It's not easy, my
people are celebrating you.
I'm a great coach. I have done well. I have been in France 98. I was in France 98.
Live from Maracana Stadium.
The people who bless Gov Obaseki and our excellencies, the very big pretty wife, who have done very well.
Thank
and
you.
My deputy governor, Governor Shaibu, a great man also. So you can see the performance of the stadium. My brother, Edo State, we are going higher.
Yes, with this, nobody will criticize the fact that this is a very well orchestrated sport development, as far as we are concerned. I want to commend your effort for taking care of everybody. Did he take care of you? Did he take care of you? Did he take care of you?
All right.
You can see.
Okay, my people.
You can this is how we live our life in Ikoba Hill.
Okay, my people. I'm not going to play this video for long. We are driving somewhere. Okay, this is a very good thing. Don't get me wrong. The women tournament organized by the Edo State government or their wives is a very beautiful thing. I love it. But when the rules is created, as in Tokam, say no card, no entry. Okay, some of them here, in fact, many of them here are not vaccinated. Why do they allow them to come in here? Yes, Sydney Odia, I don't know, you might be right, but for me, if you see the congestion, look at the way everybody sat together, what do you think? It doesn't have to be in a closed door, you know, closed building or church, because look at the way everybody pile up together, you know, It's still the same thing. Because I remember when they were doing it here in the United Kingdom, even the stadium, you are not allowed to go at all. Now they allow people to go to stadiums. Those people that have been vaccinated are the ones that are only allowed to go to stadium now to watch football in the United Kingdom. Okay, so let me put that on the screen, my lovely brother there saying, yes, but if you are creating rules, sometimes I think the rules should affect everybody, not some people. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Rita Adams, no social distance is there, no mask. Many of them don't have no mask. Many of them have not taken the vaccine, and they are there. I talked to 10 of them that I know. See, guy, no, I never take my vaccine. No. I go there, I never take my vaccine. So why is it that when law is being created, you only affect some certain people? Okay, let me put this video here before we move on. Okay, let me put the video here. This was the one we recorded few days ago. I'll play this one for you now to see. Okay, watch this video, my people. These people were locked out because they've not taken the vaccine and they don't have a proof that they've taken it or any attempt. So these are civil servants. They were locked out, right? But now, what I'm saying, the wives of the governor and the deputy governor, they organize a tournament, football tournament, which is a beautiful thing. But they should have as well allowed those that have been vaccinated to come and comes in to watch the football, right? But they break the law. That's what I'm saying. Can't be like say if they create law like this, the law is only affecting the commoners, but when it comes to them, they can break it anytime. It shouldn't be like that. So watch this.
This is not secretarial building for Sapler Road, where they call Popular Pan House. At the enforcement of no vaccine, no entry to government premises. As I do say, government does the enforcement today. And since morning, most of those people then they to present their vaccine certificate so that they'll get access. Those one we never do will also take the vaccination, the second dose, Abi.
They say at least one.
At least once, so that you go get your certificate. You feel enter government premises. As you can see, now the Popular Palm House for Sapler Road. Now you did that building that way. My Popular High Court building, they look there so to show say na Sapler Road. Now we dey right now. I will see whether you get one or two persons when I fear ask question.
Okay.
Like it's normal within our people. They decline this thing. Question where as then they fear like say tomorrow no.
Okay, are you going to tell me now that these people, right? These people here, they don't have right, to how they want to live their lives? Because it's the same thing, my people, if you get this thing right, the same thing, a law is already being created that these land grabbers of a thing, PPPI or whatever, they gave in all those big names. Fine. The law is not functioning as we speak. It's not. Whereas if somebody steals the governor's land now, the person you are finished. Remember the person who went to collect the land of our monarch the other day. See how he was treated. Now, your wife or una wives, they organize football tournament, which is a beautiful thing. I support that tournament 100%. But the only area I have problem with now is that the COVID-19 rules was broken. Why? Why was the rules broken? We have somebody already calling us now. Let me talk to somebody. Hello. Good afternoon to you, sir. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, good afternoon, bro.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I'm very fine. I bet what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Peter.
Okay. Talk to me,
And
Mr. Peter.
calling from Europe, yeah. So I just wanted to contribute a little bit to what you're saying, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched the video. I watched the stadium. I watched that there was no social distancing and there was no evidence of any vaccine certificate.
God bless you.
At the point of entry. But one thing I want to point out is that, you know, I don't think the governor or the deputy governor is able to blame for this. You know why? I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You know, our problem in Nigeria, not just Edo State, in Nigeria in general, we are good at creating laws, policies, and what have you. But where the problem is the implementation and the enforcement of this law. You just made a point just now that they created a land grabbing law and rather the law is not functional. You don't expect the governor to create a law and go and by himself enforce it. No, there is law enforcement. This is where Europe is different. If the parliament or the prime minister, okay, for example, like if Boris Johnson creates a law in UK,
yeah,
do you expect to enforce it? Once the law has been created, because of the system in which they are, because the system is organized, you understand, the law enforcement will pick it up and run with that law and enforce that law. So where the problem is in Nigeria is not the creation of law. It is the actual enforcement of the law. That is where the problem is.
Okay,
and
yes.
We have law enforcement.
I agree.
We have law enforcement agency.
My brother.
Agencies. You understand? Like the police, the FCC, what have you. Those are law enforcement. Their role in society is different from the role of lawmakers.
Okay, my brother. I partially agreed with you, but I'm going to say now the same premises where we have the deputy governor's wife, we have the governor's wife. Are you telling me that they did not mention it before anybody will enter the stadium? They must be vaccinated.
They might have mentioned it. Listen, you don't expect the governors to go and stand at the gates and start checking for vaccine passports. What I'm saying is that the question we should be asking ourselves in this country is how effective is our law enforcement? After making the law, what now happens to the law after it has been made?
So who do we blame for this one?
How do we deliver that? How do we implement that law in society?
So who do we blame for this, my brother?
What I will say, I will blame the system. The system is flawed. The whole system.
Okay.
Now the system in Nigeria is not working.
All right.
Let's not kid ourselves. Tomorrow, let me tell you. Tomorrow, if Obaseki leaves office and that person come, the thing will still be the same. There is no system. That is the problem.
But do you consider this to be a failure in Obaseki's side as well, or you think is not affected at all?
No, for me, it's not a failure because the man has done his role of what a governor should do to enact laws.
But his wife, and the deputy's wife was there.
Yeah, they were there, but his wife is not the one that is in. So okay, you know the problem with Nigeria is that when somebody is the wife of a governor or a president, you know, they expect a special office. There's no role for governor's wife in our constitution. He's just the wife of a governor. That's it. She's not a matter of government. She doesn't run government with her husband. So there's no role for governor or president's wife in constitution. There's no specific role for them. So I will not blame them. But I will not blame them. Yeah.
My brother, so but then what's your take on these people? This one on the screen right now. These people, they have children, they have families, some of them have husbands, wives, and they were locked out.
You see the problem with Nigeria is that they were locked out.
Yeah.
Locked out of the stadium, you mean? Out of the stadium.
No. At the secretariat. There's a video on the screen right now.
See, let me tell you, government has a responsibility to protect its own workers. If you are working for government, because those people are government workers, they're not working in the private sector. They're not working in a private office. Like, okay, this is government.
Okay, office. My brother, Governor Obaseki said they can work from home. Do we have the facilities to work from home in Nigeria as a whole?
You didn't really understand the speech. When he was saying it, he said that if you are not vaccinated, then you have to work remotely. But He's not forcing you to vaccinate, but you have the right not to vaccinate.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say, my brother, is that if whoever that is not vaccinated cannot enter their workplace, right? Now he said they can work remotely.
Not everybody. Government offices, government people working for government.
No, that's what I'm saying. We are saying the same thing, but the government said they can work remotely, right? So now, how do you expect these people to work remotely? Because if they did not go to work, they are not going to be paid. Do we have that facility in Nigeria, like in abroad?
I don't know if they implement remote work in Nigeria. I don't.
We don't have it.
They work remote in Nigeria. But for you to say that, I heard that he's trying to modernize government offices, government working conditions.
He's not going to work, my brother. Anybody that is going to work from home, you are going to be hindered by no light, no internet, no thing. One thing or the other is going to hinder you.
That brings me again to the issue of lights. I keep hearing people shouting, Governor Obaseki, no light, no light, no light. Do they even understand the electricity system in Nigeria? The governor has limitations when it comes to lights.
No, there were nobody's talking about. No, sir. Let me quickly correct you. No, let me correct you before you continue. You hold on. Nobody said, nobody's complaining about there's no light. They are saying there's no street lights.
Not you.
I'm speaking for the people. They say street lights. Street lights.
It's not you. Yes. See. Even this. Let me make one point about Oshomo Power Plant quickly. I know this is not the topic. I just want to make it quickly.
Yeah.
Oshomo Power Plant is there already. It has been built already. But do you know that for Edo indigenous or even all these street lights or whatever to be distributed to those things, they have to change the law because there's somebody that's already a distributor. Investigate this matter very well. There's somebody that's already a distributor within Edo State there that has the contract with the federal government, I think. So, but so you cannot just. That is what he's saying. I think that is what they are trying to do. You have for Oshomo Power Plant to distribute to Edo indigenous, the law has to change.
Okay. All right. Let's hear from someone else, and let me see somebody can counter you, my lovely brother. Thank you very much for calling.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you. Yeah. Mr. Israel, go ahead. Talk to us. Good afternoon. No, we cannot hear you at all.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, it's better. Go ahead.
Okay. I listened to that my brother talk. He was quite correct, but the fact is that he's missing something. Government implemented that law, but who are the people who are organizing that activity? They are the people to be blamed for it. Before you organize anything, you must follow the government law.
Yeah.
If you walk in a stadium here, you are going to understand if there is a government rule for COVID protocols, you must follow it.
Okay.
You must have the mechanism on ground. These are the mechanisms I was telling you the other time. You get me?
So, but no, Israel, what is your take that the governor's wife and deputy's wife organized a football tournament and the protocol were not followed? What's your take on that?
They should be blamed for that because they are the part of the executive. So you must make sure that these people who are going to be there are safe. So if they are the organizers, they should be responsible for it. These are the mechanisms I was telling. Before you carry out anything, you must put something in place to say if there's anything goes. There was no ambulance there. There's no COVID-19 protocol. Who is checking their temperature? Who's giving them mask? No social distancing. Things like that. So if you don't have that, it means that organization failed to adhere to the COVID protocols. And they should be responsible for it. These are what we are saying. Let's call a spade. I listened to that, my brother talk. When you have something like he said, the executive, they've signed it into law that if you don't have this COVID, you cannot go to. But people were taken out of their work the other day. Before you implement it, I am not against this COVID vaccine. My issue is, where is the mechanism to channel this thing? Now you pack people there now. Some of them might come out with COVID-19. How are you going to deal with it?
All right.
There's not even ambulance there.
Okay.
There's nobody giving them mask. There's nobody saying, no, you have to sit down 2 meters apart. Nothing. All these people should be on ground to do these things. These are the mechanisms. These are the things that you need to do.
Thank you, my brother.
People are jam-packed, it's a problem.
this is something else, to be honest. This is absolutely unacceptable.
Yes, because you cannot create a law. It's even here. When the government says 2 meters, you see, even in the supermarket, you go anywhere, you will see the government guideline. If you don't have a mask, you cannot come into this place.
Exactly.
You will see the security standing there and telling you this is the government law. And if you violate the law, it becomes a criminal offense because it has been passed by the parliament.
All right. Thank you, Israel. Let's kick on. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah. All right, my people, because this whole thing, I want us to get this right, okay? These people right there inside the stadium.
I will say it again. My brother here, he has said very well, he has spoken very well. See, I have seen the best security here. For any personality that come in here, watch match, relax and enjoy themselves. You can see the conduct of COVID-19 was properly
What I committee for Western West,
really arranged. You can see the youth that are enjoying themselves. There's freedom.
You know, not all our youth in Nigeria who will tell you the truth, because some of us are fighting for our stomach. Anyway, let's move on. Now, because this tournament were organized by the wife of the governor and the wife of the deputy governor, nothing happened. Everybody did okay. But this one here, because they are
the enforcement of no vaccine,
because they are nobody, they were locked out, right?
No entry to government premises. As I do say, government do the enforcement today, and since morning most of those people then they to present their vaccine certificate so that they'll get access. Those one we never do will also take the vaccination, the second dose, Abi. They say at least one.
Okay, now let's move on to Governor Obaseki himself. Listen to what he said here.
People who are not yet vaccinated at all will have to depend on remote access to these gatherings. So from the second week of September, people may not be allowed to worship in churches and mosques without showing proof of their vaccination cards at the gates. Similarly, people will not be allowed to event centers or parties or receptions without showing proof of their vaccination cards at the gates of these occasions. We have made adequate arrangements with security to prevent anybody who does not have a vaccination card from accessing any of these events.
Okay, my previous caller before Israel, I guess you're still watching me. The governor just stated, we have made adequate security to prevent anyone who does not have their card, right? So that stadium, right, where our first lady and the wife of the deputy governor, the day. So before people enter there, you know, governor doctor can say, make I play there again, may not be like say we put words for him mouth. Yeah.
Does not have a vaccination card from accessing any of these events. Also, security to prevent any. We have made adequate arrangements with security to prevent anybody who does not have a vaccination card from accessing any of these events.
All right, my people, let's move on to our Channels TV interviewed our brother, Mr. Kola Dokbai. I would like make una hear him, make una see, because this vaccination of 18 now, the way that they force them, although I support it, me don't take my own. So I know if you have anybody may not take. But if there's law, the law should affect everybody equally. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's listen to this.
So they are not on the show, but we do have Mr. Kola Edokbayi, who is a rights activist, joining us on my studios in Benin. Good morning, and thank you for joining us on the program today. Well, a lot clearly is going on, but what is the current situation about the vaccine mandate in the state?
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, Lagos. As you are fully aware, that Edo State government has made it mandatory for Edo people to get vaccinated. It is coercing workers to that effect. While some people are saying that, people like yours sincerely share that sentiment that my body is my right. And as such, the government has no right to force me to take vaccine. When the coronavirus occurred in 2019, when it was very rampant, there was COVID-19 palliative for the people. Government did not make the distribution of the palliative mandatory. Why is the government now making the vaccine mandatory? They store the palliative in medical store road, perishable items, perished. It was the
Okay, my people will continue from there. Making it mandatory is not the issue. For me, it's not the issue. But the rules, the law must apply and must affect everybody, regardless of who you are. I don't care if you're a governor, governor's wife, commissioner, whoever you are. The law is supposed to affect everybody, because I've watched a video where Governor Obaseki was actually taking his own. So that's a good example, right? So you're organizing a football tournament where some people came in like, yeah, now we they run the town, nothing they happen. Even though we not take, nothing they happen. I don't get that. But let's speak to somebody right here. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, good morning, my brother, Mr. Naija Wash.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. I was just watching your program. I thought I should quick.
Your name, sir, and where you are calling from?
Osage from North America.
Okay, talk to me, sir. Go ahead. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. While we quite observe what you are saying, yes, it's true that the law must apply to everybody.
Yeah.
But we must equally recognize here that this football tournament is not the big man that is coming here, or the government officials, so to say, or the privileged society. Neither will we say, oh, because it's them now. Yes, the wives of the governor and deputies organizing it, but it's still the common people that everybody was fighting for, say, oh, let them have their way. You know?
Okay.
It's the one community. If this football tournament was going to be attended by the cream de la creme of the society, then I would really want to say, okay, it's them now. So, okay, we were fighting, oh, let these people be. Now, let's assume that relaxed it a little bit. This is a football tournament in the stadium, in an open space. I saw the picture you displayed. To be very honest, they were not all compacted like the normal stadium where you see everybody sitting body to body. You know, yeah, there might be two people close, but you see the other space. There may be two friends sitting close, then you see the other space there.
Yeah.
You know? So, like somebody called you, a guy was saying, yes, the government enact will pass the bill, you know, make a proclamation on what to be done. Yeah, I'm seeing the other video that they're a little bit compacted here too, you know.
So, I just put that video there because of what you said, sir.
Yeah, because I was talking about the one you showed when I saw before, you know, that's why I just recognized it now.
Okay.
So, but while we do this, it's good just to, you know, to bring it to the fore. But I want to quickly bring an information to you. I know you must have seen it. It's not something you can show on your screen here.
Yeah.
The little girl that was killed, I don't know if he's really killed, but we heard she was killed, that was molested by these God boys.
Yes, I saw that. I already saw that, but we cannot show it. But we're already investigating it. We started our investigations 3 days ago on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
My wife is just telling me that some of them have been caught. I just hope so.
Yes. One has been caught yesterday, and another one was caught this afternoon. So we are on it since 3 days.
Oh, God bless you guys. Because I was just thinking of telling you so if we can raise fund and put a bounty of them. I think that's what we should be doing now. When things like this happen, we can raise funds, 1 million, put a bounty of 500,000 on them. Because people know this people's voice. You know, if your friend hear your voice anywhere now without seeing your face, going to know it's your voice. So that's why I was like, you know, I didn't have time to go through the news for some time.
Yes,
now.
confessions is currently going on.
So it's just the following up now.
Yeah.
In fact, I think today is okay now because I've never been myself since I watched that video.
I know.
I was just thinking of calling you. So if there's any way, I already spoke to some people here that was even ready to say, okay, we'll contribute money if we can put bounty on these people so we can get them. Because it's not everything the government can do. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
Even in the Western world here. Unfortunately, our institutions are failing.
Yeah.
That's why you see the way Obaseki is working now. You see, all he's doing is building institutions. See the way he's touching our police stations, the institutions. You see what like school of agriculture. If you know that school before now, it's just like a room and parlor, 5-room and parlor built. You know, see, face me, face you, and they call it an institution. But what did he do? He brought it down. He's starting afresh again.
Yeah.
He's going to make it a standard. So the truth is, while we understand that some of those roads are slow, but we are seeing the one he has finished is into everything. Institution building is not what you see.
Yeah.
You know, it's how the system can work. And without those institutions, institution is the engine of the government.
Of course.
So, but I used to just tie one major road. And you don't tie that major road, they're too good. Then even like the former governments we used to have, when they tie a major road, they don't tie connecting roads to them. You know, so like I said before, in this case, I want us to tune it down a little bit. You know, then we should be calling out to those people that are supposed to be enacting, you know, making sure they monitor this guy to make sure the law comes. Because if we call the governor in everything, the obvious truth is the governor cannot be everywhere.
Okay, sir, don't you also know when you call the governor in everything, he pushes the governor to call on the people who are actually responsible for that particular area? Because when you don't let them know, like for example now, if the kind of things that some of the old hands are doing in Edo State now, okay, when we don't talk, our daddy, our king will not know what is happening around him. Okay, so that's why we are talking, so that our daddy can know what is happening, so that one or two of these people can be penalized. That's the reason why we're calling Governor Obaseki, because if you don't call, Governor Obaseki is on social media 24/7. And these people that is working under him, of course, people that is working under him are one of the people that are actually spelling his name. So when you call on Governor Obaseki and he did not call whoever that is responsible to book, then his name will be tarnished.
Anyway, I buy your argument too. It makes sense. You know?
Yeah, that's what we are doing.
Okay. So anyway,
thank you, sir.
Like I said, because we have to be on both sides, you know.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay,
all right. All right, sir. Bye. Yeah. All right, guys. Can we have some thumbs up on this video?
You know?
Give us some thumbs up on this video, my people. Give me like on this video. Press like. Help us to share and press like. You know, you guys are watching, but the like is not encouraging. Give us like, please. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Go ahead. Turn down your system, please.
I'm doing that already.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Germany.
Okay.
So thank you very much, National Wash. Just like this vaccine of 18.
Yeah.
I know that maybe Dr. You never. Not be say I want to pass this up to them because I know that for your platform they don't insult anybody.
No, we don't allow it at all.
Encourage those people to be against the law. All the whole world now don't see and say you don't get how you fit escape this vaccine. If a doctor he want to support those people for some kind of thing, say maybe this place is not okay, maybe the government not this vaccine of 18.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are understanding.
Of course.
It's for everybody. The other day I made call, yes, I told my junior brother in Benin, my junior brother go to this Philomena hospital, I don't know. After dancing there, they say it's free, everything. You go there, you go where you want to go. No stress, nothing. Everything is there. But I can see like person like a doctor that go to school, encourage people that don't go and take vaccine. Nobody have the right. It's because of the government don't know itself. That is why sometimes people in Nigeria will be arguing with the government. I don't know if you understand.
Yes, I'm listening.
So all those things Edokpa is doing, he should go back to go and fight for Edo State to good, or to tie road, or to do some kind thing, or to bring erosion, to carry erosion from Edo State. He should go and do that, or not only don't take a vaccine. Everybody must take it. If you don't take it, don't go to church, don't go to anywhere. Because me myself, I'm talking. I don't like to die. Nobody will not fear this thing.
Thank you, my brother.
So
Thank you.
Everybody must take it. It's first.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
Thank
you.
My brother.
God bless you. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, my brother. Talk to us. Mr. Stephanie Ramato is with us here. Talk to me. Go ahead. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, we lost you there, Mr. Ramato. Please call back. We lost Mr. Ramato right there. If you're calling back, I don't know. I hope your network is not affected in abroad as well. All right. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name or where you're calling us from? Oh, we lost that one as well. Okay, what is happening here? All right. I don't know what is happening here. Okay, let me call back. Okay, Mr. Ramato, good afternoon to you. I can hear you now. Go ahead, talk to us.
Okay, I'm going to talk on the last caller that just called on that called from North America. He said we should not be calling Obaseki. We need to make them understand that we elected Obaseki, not the commissioners, the SSC, or whoever. Yeah. So the man we elected is the man that we give responsibility to. So he now decided to share some of his responsibility to some other persons that will help him to do the job. So when there is a mess in any of these places, he is the one that we're going to call. Number two is the CSO of the state. So when there is a case of that girl on TikTok or the Owen's case or whatever case is, he will be the one that we're going to call. He ought to call the place. It's not our job.
Yeah.
So it's very clear. We get that clearly. Then number three, on the vaccination, I've asked a simple question before that I'm going to ask again. How many doses of vaccination do we have in Edo State? Before you enact a law that if you don't have vaccine, if you are not vaccinated, you can't go into some strategic places. Yeah, putting up a law is okay. Taking the vaccine, like I said before, I don't have a problem with taking the vaccine. But how many doses do we have in Edo State as of today? Do we have up to 1 million doses? The answer is no. What is the population of Edo State? Residing in Edo is 4.5 million. These are simple things. If everybody decided to come and say, okay, we want to take this vaccine, does Obaseki government have the capability to provide vaccine for everyone? I think as of today, it is no. So why not put up a law that can be enforced without not being a little bit biased in your mode of operandis? Just like we saw on the stadium, people were on the stadium. It doesn't matter whether they were common man, poor men, not poor men, but they were there as a result of the football tournament that was organized by his wife. If it was a normal football game, I know the place would have been at the door, stopping people from going in. These are simple things. So the laws actually made for the poor, for the weak. In our society today, that's one thing we almost fight against. Nobody hates any government at all. But what we are saying is this: if you enact a law, let the law be enacted, let it follow through from the big to the lowest. Most of the time, you see Obaseki, taking pictures, and when they take pictures, they are so close. There are many pictures that he has put on the social media space. They are so close, and they took away their face mask. And we all know, taking the COVID-19 vaccine does not stop you from contacting coronavirus. That's what they said, and that's the truth. So why putting the life of others at risk? In Sweden, here, I have known of 5 persons who took the vaccine that have health issues, and they died as I came in now. So the truth is this: we must begin to tell the government that you are doing the wrong thing, and you should be able to do the right thing for the people. Make a law, let the law be for everyone, not for selected few. Our problem with this whole law is made for some few people who, if you don't follow it, you are going to be punished. Like I said, work from home. What are they going to work from home for? He's told the Accountant General, say, take note of those that were not at work, and that the salary will be deducted from there. How? Then how are you going to work from home? Somebody that who is a cleaner, how can a cleaner work from home? Where is he or she going to clean? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who's the messenger? Is he going to work from home? Who's the driver? Is he going to work from home? So it's basically telling them, I'm going to force you not to go to work, yet you will not be paid. If those people decide to take the vaccine on that day at that very particular secretariat, does he have the capability? Does he have what it takes to actually give this people the vaccine? Yes, I say no. So sometimes the people who try to put these guys, make them feel that they are our God, that we are their slaves. They are our masters, we are their slaves. That's the truth. A governor is elected by you, is representing you. You pay his salary. So sometimes we must be able to tell them the fact, the way it is. Doesn't matter if you supported them or not. Many of us who talk to them, we support Obaseki. But know what we are saying. The caller also talk about school for agriculture at Abudu. You go here. Oh, please, guys. Those very particular things we talk about now, we are what we use in campaigning during this first tenure. Those started in the first tenure. It's only just completing them, and based on what he told us during the first tenure, the money for those projects were already ready.
Yeah.
They were already enacted. They were put in the budget that ended last year. So what he's doing now is the money of last year that he's using to do them. What has he done for this year? I'm not saying any new projects. Then they talk about the Oshoma Power Plant. Sorry, sir, I'm taking your time. They talk about the Oshoma Power Plant. We also use the Oshoma Power Plant to campaign. I remember a few days before the election, they put on all the street light along Airport Road, Ring Road, and Sapele Road. And they said they were testimony the Oshoma Power Plant. And I also know that Obaseki said that the Oshoma Power Plant will power all the street lights in the Benin Metropole and the government houses. Yes, but today the entire Benin is in darkness. We must tell ourselves the truth.
Okay.
When Obaseki came to power, the last one, when Obaseki came to power, there were what's it called? Traffic lights. Go to Benin today. I just came from Benin. Those traffic lights, they're not working. Those traffic lights actually powered by solar, not even electric. Why are the traffic lights not working? So, guys, we must tell this guy so that he will fix the mess. Not we try to pretend to say, oh, because we supported him, we don't actually see he's not doing the right thing. That would be tantamount to destroying, our hard-earned fight for a better Edo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stephen. Thank you very much. All right, my people. When I don't see the stadium I show now. When I say they break the law for there, fine. I can't see show now the people with the law for outside. When I still see this one,
at least once.
When I still see this one, fine. This one are commoners now. They not get person they want to cry to. They can be treated anyhow. Now they know. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I will not say we must get one or two persons. We go disregard things like this and just say, I beg, leave governor. If they work for my village, they work for my papa area. If they do this one, fine. It's a good thing. But we want him to do more. That's all. Okay? All right. We'll move on to Kola Dokpai. Let's listen.
Palliative was not mandatory then. Why is it that the Edo state government is now forcing people to take vaccine? There is a restraining order by a court of competent jurisdiction. To that
part. But some comments from the enforcement officer, Mr. Haruna Yusuf, is quoted to have said that the government is not forcing people about this vaccine. How do you reconcile that?
That is, they are trying to escape from the truth. Government is not forcing people to take the vaccine, but on that day, I think that it was very rampant that workers were restricted to access government facility. Is that not a mandatory vaccination? Is that not a situation whereby you are forcing the people to take vaccine?
Okay. For that statement, now be this. Now they see so. And it don't happen for so many places. Now this one, now we go cover this one. We could hear my team voice for there.
Can't do Zabi. Say at least one. At least once. So that you go get yourself kit. If you enter government premises As you can see, now the popular farmhouse for Sapler Road. Now you did that building that way, my popular icon.
Okay, my people, for me, like I said before, I continue to say it, I support this vaccine. Okay, that's fine. You have your own opinion. For me, I support it. Come don't take them. So I don't fit tell anybody me they don't take them. So if the rules is created and everybody must follow it, now make me show that stadium. You know, they're not following for their because in a governor wife, I organize them. And that one might be my concern for a year now. My concern not be say many people not take. My concern be say why it be say the rules they not follow for the football tournament we governor wife organize. Don't continue to listen to Kola Dokpayi for Channels TV.
They should tell us the truth. We don't know the secret behind this forced or mandatory vaccination. My body is my right. Let Edo State government respect that the court order. There is a restraining order to that effect from court of competent jurisdiction.
And it's interesting you referenced that you're not against vaccine. You're not, you know, it's kept.
Yes, that's one thing you people must understand. Mr. Kola Dokpayi talk and say he's not against it. He's not against the vaccine. What he's talking about is why is it that the Edo State government are forcing people within some limited time? You must take it now. Now. You must take it now. Now. So some people who live there believe there's something behind this rush. Okay? Why my own stand is say I take them, I support them, but why is it that the rules that is being created are not affecting everybody equally? We have to equalize it. If not, why? Now that one me stand for. But maybe listen to what you call I don't buy the talk for here.
When it comes to COVID-19. So let me ask you this. I mean, the government has said that people can work from home in the pending that period. And they say that, well, they're not forcing. They're only saying if you want to work on site, you need to get the vaccine so you don't, you know, spread the virus, as it were. So
okay, now my people, the government, sometimes I don't understand this our government, although they carry themselves, they try to be like saying they be government with the roof for abroad. Work from home. Which home? Which home? Which home? Can anybody work from home in the whole Nigeria? If you are working for the government, how do you work from home? There's no light, there's no internet, the facility is not there. They were also trying to suggest that children should be studying from home the other day. I was like, what kind of imitation is this? If we're talking about children should study from home in the UK, in diaspora, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But you're saying children should study from home. Sorry, guys. In Nigeria, how do you expect that to happen? It's not possible. How do you expect children to study from home? How do you expect these people locked outside here that you are seeing right now? How do you expect them to work from home? How many of these people have computer at home? How do you, I don't know, I'm not getting it. Even though they want to do a phone call, just a normal phone call from home, how do you expect them to do that? They need to have enough credit to be talking to illustrate people on what to do. If they have to use their computer, they need to have a computer, a laptop, and all that. How many of them have laptops at home? You want to tell me, say this woman now, all these women where they see, so this one, they get computer, desktop, or a laptop at home? This our easier way day here, so she get computer for house. How do you expect them to work from home? This is what I'm saying. When you practice too much of professionalism, it becomes a big problem for us. That's why I'm saying that this our government, why can't they start addressing us sometimes with pidgin English? All this big grammar that sometimes we try to speak to confuse and turn our people to fools is not a good thing. You want them to work from home remotely. How? Can somebody call in? Some of you who are supporting this government, call in. Tell me how you want these people to work from home. Because the only thing I understand by working from home right? Me, the only thing I understand by working from home is me now. I'm working from home. Me, I'm working from home now. I have my gadget, I have my computers, I have everything. I have 24/7 light, I have everything. Right? And if you have to work from home in Nigeria, you need to power your light 24/7. You have to have 24/7 light. You have to, how are they going to do this? Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Turn down the system. Go ahead.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I want to make a little contribution. I heard Steve Matter speaking.
Yeah.
So I just want to disagree with him in some areas.
Okay.
If that's okay. Because I heard him say that how many doses of vaccine does the Edo State government have?
Yeah.
Whether they have the capacity to vaccinate everybody in Edo State. He said the answer is no. But the question is, how does he know that? Okay, why don't we allow people to take the vaccines and they will not say, okay, no more vaccine. Vaccine is finished, so we don't have any more. The government have not come to say that, okay, we don't have vaccines anymore to give people. But people are just deliberately flouting the law. You understand? By not even going to take it at all. So the idea of how many vaccines do we have, or whether Edo State can have the capacity to vaccinate everybody in Edo State, should not even be an issue at this time. People should take first. When they take and there is no more vaccine, then we cannot talk about, you don't have enough vaccine to vaccinate everybody. But people are not taking at the moment. So at the moment, there is vaccine to vaccinate people. Whether it's enough is a different matter. You understand? So the idea of coming out to say that, the government does not have enough capacity to vaccinate everybody is immaterial at this time. That's not the issue. The issue is our people should try and obey laws. If the government, like in Europe where we are, if the government said this like this, everybody will do it like people don't resist. Our people in Nigeria, we are resistant.
No, what we are saying, yes, sir. What we are saying, I understand that some people are they are trying to resist this and all that. Fine. It's because of the kind of country where we came from, or those people who live there doesn't have any single trust for the government. They are not even sure what they want to put in their body. So I cannot fight them for that. You are calling from America, and me, I'm talking to you from UK. So if some of them are having some doubt over what they want to put into their body, because that's the only thing. They don't have single trust for Nigerian government.
I understand that the government cannot come and force from your house to go and take vaccine. But the idea of coming up and say, how many doses does I just
okay,
have?
all right.
I don't think it's necessary this time. That is why I disagree with Matter.
All right then.
You should forget about doses and let people take it first. If people have taken and they said, okay, doses are finished, then that's a different matter altogether.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Of course. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Anybody, you see that our brother who called, he did not insult Stephen Ramator. This is how you oppose people. If you are disagreeing with anybody, it's allowed. Let people air their opinions. Don't insult anybody. Some people will just call that person if I talk just now, get sense. No, it's wrong. I think we can learn from this kind of conversations. None of us is perfect. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from? Hello.
Good morning, America. I'm calling from America. My name is Andrew.
Okay, Mr. Andrew, thank you very much for calling. Go ahead, sir. Talk to us.
Yes, sir. I'm watching you live now.
Yeah.
You just showed the picture from Secretariat and Stadium. You see?
Yeah.
One thing people don't understand.
Go ahead, sir.
Nigeria system is force. It's not like where you and I live.
Yeah.
That is one. In governance and government, the statement made that they should work from home because we are like it's like you are a lecturer. How can they work from home when none of them has a computer? Work from home, they are talking about the commissioners, permanent secretaries, those whatever. In governance, there is what they call the junior worker and the senior worker. How many junior workers and how many senior workers? Those in the house of the secretariat there, they are all junior workers.
Yeah.
They are not all to level 10 that are there. So the level 10 officers in the government office up and above, they're all taking this vaccine. I know very well. So that is what they are saying, they should work at home. Somebody that is cutting tickets, you want them to cut the ticket from home.
Okay.
That is not the system. So the question is this, as we are saying, every person is saying like, yeah, it's not a force, but it's something that one have to do. The awareness of this vaccine is still not yet given to the people at home. Let them talk to them. The reason why they should take this vaccine. People are playing with it. A lot of death is happening in that country. Everything is malaria, malaria, malaria. Before we come to abroad, then we have what they call yellow fever card. It's not the same vaccine.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's move on.
So
thank you.
That is the only thing. And they are putting law. Look at they were in the stadium. If you are going to play that, put on your mask. Even today in America, anywhere you go, you are going outside, you put on your mask.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The second coronavirus is those that refuse to take it. They are the ones that brought the second coronavirus now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, this is Oscar from Scandinavia. Good afternoon, Mr. Najawash.
Good afternoon, my brother. Talk to me.
Yeah, you see, we're talking about people in Secretariat who they ask to work from home, and even if they have the computer we are talking about, how would they recharge the computer?
Exactly.
So that is that, and this our brother, which say you know to like waiting the way Riamato talk about the vaccine. So that is his own opinion anyway. But I want to let him know one thing. You see, we that is living in diaspora, like me, I've been vaccinated, I've taken my second dose. So likewise, you talking. Here, we all understand here, if you go to any hospital right now, it's just for you to ask you, like this place, they will ask you your patient number. Once you call your patient number, they will put it on the system. They will know if you have other illness that is disturbing you.
Yeah.
They will know if there are some drugs you are not, advised to take. They will know everything that is wrong with you. That kind of system is not in Nigeria. Now, because we have taken it here, we are just saying it's mandatory. They have to take it. They have to take it. What about if they take it? Nobody knows about their health statute, and you don't know what you are taking into your system. Have you considered that? And another thing you have to ask again, why is it that most of us that have taken this thing is more pressurizing people to have it? If people say they don't want, is it not for their own safety? They told us that when you have it, you are already safe. Now we are safe. If people say they don't need it, why is it that we that have already saved is the one pressurizing people? Now you are telling people from Nigeria, they must take it, they must take it. And once they take it and the thing became problem to them, how would you solve that? If anybody is sick right, just for you to call an ambulance will come to you and pick you to hospital. And the government, they will start taking care of you. Do you have that in Africa? Do you have that in Nigeria? We have to be considerate before we do anything. We don't just want a must, and this thing will become problem over there. And we will be sitting there.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah. Hello, talk to me. Your name and where you are calling us from. We are live.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, madam. Good afternoon to you.
My name is Precious. I'm calling from France.
All right, good. Thank you. Go ahead, Madam Precious.
So, yes, the only thing I just wanted to say about this vaccine of 18, you understand? So, I don't know how you people understand it.
Yeah.
Because of a Nigeria situation, they should have forced anybody to have it, or they should have drove people out. I'm watching your live video now that they drove people out because they don't have vaccine.
Yeah.
We don't have good road. We have problem that is more bigger than vaccine. Before Europe could be able to force vaccine on us, they make everything to be okay. If there's any problem, we can be able to treat ourselves. What do we have in that country? We don't have a good road. There is, look at your daddy rain for your brother that is doing video there. He almost fall the camera inside the water when it was video. The upper.
Yeah.
There is no road. How do you not expect them to take vaccine?
Okay.
How do you not expect them to take the vaccine? How do you not expect them to treat themselves or to survive it from that country with they don't have road, no light, nothing. So what Gov Obaseki is doing the right thing at the wrong time. That is my own opinion. Because if you want to do this, place things and order that will make people to know that yes, you are ready for it. So that people will follow you. Like this Europe now, they don't force everybody to take it. You understand? If you don't have it, you will not go to the restaurants, you stay in your house. It's not a force. Me, I've not taken it. I've not forced me to take it. Even when my child is sick, I go to the hospital. They didn't tell me that if I did not take a vaccine, I cannot treat my child. No. They are not forcing anybody. If you like, you go there and take it. It's not by force. Except people that is working in the hospital, people that is treating sickness. That is what they force. Not people that is working inside the normal office.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You understand? Why? Because the way they are doing things in that country, and they are doing the right thing at the wrong time. Because this time that Obaseki is doing this now, he's right with what he's doing, but it's at the wrong time that he's doing it. We don't have a good, we don't have light, we don't even have security in the country. You are forcing people to take vaccine. What kind of vaccine?
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate what you are doing. Thank you.
God bless you. Hello, talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yes, thank you. Go ahead, talk to me. Your name and where you're calling from.
God bless you for the good work you have been doing for Edo people.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Turn down your system. Turn down your system.
My name is Henry.
Turn down your television, sir.
I'm calling from
Turn down your television, sir. You are still watching me from telly.
Okay. I don't have so much to contribute on this vaccine issue. My concern is that according to the programming of this channel is how to move Edo forward. My concern is that what do? We as a Naija Watch family, what can we do? How are we going to really help our people in that state? Not the government now. Because whatsoever we do for the government is going to affect our people. How are we going to come together? How are we going to unite in this with the experience we have experienced here in the Western world? What are we going to do so that they can see our blueprint in that land?
Yes, that one, you are right. Yeah, that one, we are getting there. In the next couple of weeks from now, we will know what we're going to do to support them. We will do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you know why, Mr. Naija Watch, why I'm saying this, if we keep looking at where we are falling from, we can never move forward, we can never climb. So let us leave our failure behind and see how we can progress.
Okay.
We that are here in the Western world, we have so many experience. We have seen something. We know how things are supposed to work. But now even those people back there, they expect us to come and push something, to come and do something in that land, so that they will use to remember, oh, these people is because of where they are coming from. That's why they were able to do this.
All right. We'll do that. We will do that. I like that from you. Thank you very much, sir. We'll do that.
Please, sir. Time is running fast. Let us start doing something.
Okay.
Please.
All right. No problem. Are you part of Naija Watch family group?
Yeah, I called you the other day, and maybe when you are offline, I will call you again because I have something to share with you.
Okay, sir.
Please.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hello, talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good afternoon. I'm Faisal. I'm calling from Italy.
All right. Okay. Go ahead. Talk to me. Yes.
Concerning the sourcing of vaccine, in my place, they give us a deadline from on the 15th of October, that is next month. If you are not negative, if you are not vaccinated, then you have another means that will last you 48 hours, and there's also another means that will last you for 1 week. Then you have to be negative before you enter the premises of working place or a party or anywhere. But I'm still at work now. They didn't even say anything. But if you must be negative before you enter any places, they didn't say you must vaccine before you enter any places. If you need the instruction, I can send it to you because
no, I believe you. We are not arguing about it. Yeah, you know, that's fine.
I don't know what Obaseki is. Obaseki is vaccinated, but you can use Taponi. That's very important. It's the one they use to test someone's brain. I don't know. If you want to vaccine, you can use another means of important. You'll be negative. But Obaseki is not talking about that one. They are not discussing about that one.
Thank you.
Contribution.
Thank you very much, Prince Unoma. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, my people. Let's continue to listen to Kola Edokpai.
In terms of forcing people, has the government said the average citizen, the everyday citizen in Edo State must be vaccinated, else they will not maybe go out, they have to stay indoors? Have you ever heard that come out of government?
No, that's even though that is not the position of Edo State government. What the Edo State government said is that when you are not vaccinated, you will not access government offices, even the churches. You will not have that access to the mosque. You don't have access to the church. You will not even have access to the bank.
Okay, that's true. Governor Obaseki actually said that here. Listen.
Also, people will not be allowed to event centers or parties or receptions without showing proof of their vaccination cards at the gates of these occasions. We have made adequate arrangements with security to prevent anybody who does not have a vaccination card from accessing any of these events. Also, you will not be allowed to access banking services in Edo State from the middle of September if you have not been vaccinated.
That rules was broken when the wife of the governor were organizing the tournament they did 2 days ago. They break that rules. Everything we governor you talk for years. So when it come to them, they break the rules completely. They're not your care. So whatever the government says right now is only affecting the commoners. He break them totally. Say as it break them.
I bought them bottle water for them to relax because I'm very happy spending almost 50,000 naira buying water to make people happy. I'm grateful to see a great coach doing something.
You see, Nigeria youth, this one is saying he spent 50,000 naira to make people happy. He don't care about what is going on here. If government have broken the rules or anything, we are the biggest problem in Nigeria youth. We are the biggest problem. Did you see this? See how they jump packed? You know, there's nobody wearing a nose mask, and none of them were screened. And many of them here have not been vaccinated. So the governor, he break that rules. He break them. In fact, he use hammer to break them. Say nothing to happen. Now, wife break them, and Felicia wife. Now, two of them, I gotta join head together to break the rules where our amiable governor pass. So we never see any arrest. We not say they arrest governor wife now. We not say they arrest a deputy governor wife now. Say they organize this kind of thing and people came in without no vaccination. But if not me or you go do our any commoners now, you go know say that rules say it exist. So my people, we have more people trying to call in right now. Hello, talk to me. Your name and where you're calling us from. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm calling you from Holland.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Go ahead. 2 minutes. Talk to me.
Okay. I see a lot of things is going wrong. I see a lot of things they go wrong, but I see a lot of people. They see they try, maybe they are suffer to the people saying a good thing. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of, and they watch a lot of video these days. Not that I just concerning those states. For this week when I take their house, I just see a lot of things they go wrong, and a lot of people see they assume say the things the right thing. Number one, we talk about vaccine right now, B.
Yeah.
Okay, right now we are not in a civilized world, which they can provide it civilizedly, like organizedly. Okay, we are not in that kind of world in Nigeria, for example. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, we can do better than what we are seeing on social media right now. Okay, this is vaccine. Yeah, it takes time for you to tell people to take this. Even in Europe, here, people are still denied to go and take vaccine till tomorrow. You understand? So it's very easy to tell people that look, listen, what they are doing. We are not saying they are not doing something, or maybe they are not doing anything. The number one thing is they are not doing nothing right. You understand? This is vaccine. They are just giving us this video now. We have a lot of people. We have a lot of places. How people are they going to vaccine in this kind of condition? Please, what I'm trying to say is this, okay? I hear one last caller just now where he say
Niger Watch family, what are we going to do to help our people? You understand? I hear that caller. You hear me so? Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Hello, you hear me?
Of course, I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I hear the last one caller just now before the last caller say, what are, listen, my brothers and sisters, what I think we are going to do for Edo State to grow is for we all to unite ourselves and say the truth as everybody have to do. Like provide the truth, okay? No matter who they there, no matter
But
who
what?
they
No, wait till me the chat talk be say. Wait till me the chat talk be say. What is your take? Governor Obaseki say if you not take the vaccine, you cannot enter some certain places and all that, which include the gathering where wife do so.
Listen, I will be straight on that. Very easy.
Yeah.
If you did take vaccine, if you say you cannot go to some places, it's right. Because the vaccine is compulsory to take it. Let them give them the original one.
Okay, but his wife organized a football tournament. You know, that is 2 days ago, and they not follow the same protocol where they created. How you see that one?
That be the first thing when I talk just now. Say we don't say they don't do something. They don't do it in the right way, and they don't do it in a truthful way. You see, you understand my point?
Okay, you agree with me now? Say the rules where our government they create now only the commoners they affect. You know they affect them.
Of course now.
Okay.
Of course now.
Thank you, my brother.
Now we don't know. Not be who not go do not get issue cleaners. Not be the cleaners for grant. Not be Nigeria with it.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
They say for say if you not take vaccine, you not be there between the states. May not do that one because definitely people for you don't take vaccine, okay? But Nigerians, please go and take vaccine, okay? It's sometimes it's protected.
All right. No, it's very important. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. More talk to someone else. Thank you.
Governor Obaseki, give them the original vaccine in a truthful way, please.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, talk to me. Your name and where you're calling us from. Good afternoon to you.
My brother, good afternoon. Good morning. I'm calling from US.
Okay, good morning, madam. I beg, what will be your name?
My name is Julie.
Okay, Madam Julie, go ahead. Talk to us.
Yes. I don't want to speak too much grammar because of where I live.
Okay.
See that country, I just see your number. I don't say when I will follow you, but I never save your number. Thank God. For this vaccine matter,
Yeah.
No, Obaseki take it easy. May take it easy because it will soon come on. After 4 years now, everything will die down. May take it easy with our people. People where hunger they feed. When COVID no kill, I ain't any part. Because I don't want to speak grammar way too much. When my people are they work.
All right.
May take it easy. May I don't go pour and have seat for outside.
Thank you.
And I tell you, my brother, may take it easy with
All
our
right.
people.
All right.
No job, nothing, no good road. May take it easy. I take up paper.
Thank you.
When he come here, I support her 4+4 talk back. He go carry food, go put for pallet. You know, carry vaccine, may go hide this one. May take it easy, my
Thank
brother.
you.
Mona help me better.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. All
All
right. More talk to somebody else. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Your name and where you calling us from? Good afternoon to you. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. This is Narona from Geneva.
Oh, thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Do well.
Thank you.
I do well. I would like to start from where they live. I live for Geneva. The truth be say, now the same thing they happen for here too. Government they push say people must go take vaccine, people must do this. At the same time, they open doors, say make people do, for instance, the league, hockey league, ice hockey league don't start, football league don't start, because they more or less hold people down too long. I don't want to take and talk, say Obaseki correct, or when he wife they do this thing, then in the push for vaccine. Me, I first tell you now before say the vaccine when our governor they talk, he want to can collect money. So not true, because if you make noise and you should say you really push the agenda narrative well, then go reward you. Now, a very clear fact with that. At the same time, if you look at the sports when the wife do, now another social program for anti-migration, the background of that thing, and to encourage our guests to do productive things.
Yeah.
So now Madam, they champion them. So she no go just suspend her program when be social program for women because of say our people no sit down correctly. So the thing won't for try talk, but say the next matches, make sure say the people sit down at least apart. Me, I don't go stadium for here recently, at least for the last 1 month, 3 times. I don't go stadium 3 times. People they sit down like that, but most people when they sit down, that when they come inside stadium, you must do your test or you must be vaccinated. So now the reason be that, but it no mean say our own be as it be here. But I believe say our Oga in they use that story, take the full attention to himself because he go invariably gain some reward.
Thank you.
Because this
Thank you, my brother.
Our business. All right, thank you.
God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, before I pick another call right there, I want to appreciate Jesus is my Father. Thank you very much for that gift. That's huge, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. God bless you for me. You have been always there for us. I really do appreciate this. I beg my commenters right there on the comment section, help me to acknowledge and appreciate our sister, Jesus is my Father, for the wonderful gift. Thank you very much. Hello, talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, good afternoon. Best from Scandinavia, Finland.
My brother Best, talk to me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to talk about this vaccine thing. You know, say for Nigeria, we they copy, and all the things we they copy, we not the copy well. We won't copy, but we not the look with the copy.
Exactly.
Yeah, for Scandinavia, we try to say, okay, I won't do this thing, but look, okay, we they talk about the vaccine, say, okay, everybody, do we have everything on ground? Where you say even though they check people will get the vaccine, that card where they talk, so some people feel get them. You will go, they'll go print them. Nothing where they know if you do for Nigeria. You give me your card now, I'll go find somewhere, I'll print and I'll get and say I don't get, they take the vaccine. What do you want to check on whether my own correct or not? Because hungry they that country, because there's a person when on the where you don't the hungry, your mind will think different thing where you go to. But first think about how we repair our place first. No road, no light. People they suffer when they talk about vaccine. They put that one for front line. That one not really it's important, of course. Here for Scandinavia, here everybody there's someone go take her. But first of all, we have to think before we do something. We know that we they copy, you go copy well. People when you say me they go office, where they say me they go work, what they get for if they want stay house, do their work for house, what they do? No computer, no light, no road.
So that sounds funny to me because you said people should be working from home. How is that possible in the whole Nigeria? It's impossible.
We they copy, we won't copy, but we know they copy the good ones with it. We they copy the bad ones with it. We know they copy right. You say me people they do something, you will think what we need first. You they do okay, this project of a thing where they say also one more plan and the other things where they do. We know they do finishing things for Nigeria. We know they do finishing touch. We'll do a half, we'll leave and we'll enter another one. We'll do this one half, we'll leave.
My brother.
We know the project where they do and a half after they do. Nothing they don't complete.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah.
Those of you that normally call to attack us, Governor Obaseki consecrated supporters, we not they call for this one now, because I know so I not really get anything to talk. If another one just now is leave Obaseki alone, give her time, give her a chance, leave him, oh, he's working, oh, he's this, oh. Call now, make you tell the people now how Governor Obaseki escape this one. He said nobody is allowed to gather to go any public places and all that. Their wives open they organize football tournament. They break the rules. They use hammer to break the rules. Una no come, una talk now. The day where I go talk another thing, bring another matter now and say, like I was, shut up there. I'm talking. to talk to Obaseki like that. Now, by pretense, I know they watch us now, be. I not call. Okay. UK and America, neither they all these people. Hello, talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
My brother,
Good afternoon, sir.
I call from afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
I'm calling from America. I called before. In fact, your topic is so interesting.
Thank you, sir.
Educated people supposed to talk about things like this. This is what I want. It's not just by saying, let us talk. You see, Oga Governor has made a statement. Madam has broken the rules.
Mm-hmm.
It's the truth.
Yes.
Because the rules, according to the Bible, salvation is personal. Governor's salvation is different from the wife's salvation. The wife broke the protocol.
And she's supposed to be arrested.
The organizers are at fault.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at it now, this place is not Ogbe Stadium. This place is Western Boys High School.
Okay.
I know everywhere in Benin. So when you tell me something, I will tell you where this training is happening. This is Western Boys High School. You can see somebody putting on La Casera or whatever ice cream on the top of the head. Most of it that is inside the place. That is what they call mini stadium, which Obaseki said they want to build for all the secondary schools. Now, this mini stadium, people are coming in there. You're supposed to ask them to put on masks, even not vaccinated. Even some students are inside. They didn't give them masks. Those of them that have masks, they pull up their mask. Like this man now, who is talking, look at people. It's like they make it special people to stay this way, or other people to stay that way. Where special people stay, that is where you have this county. Where the crowd, those that is passer by, comes. They are there because they are using this thing to make scam. All these organizers, they want to scam and take some money because money has been voted for, and they got to do it. You are very right.
Thank you, sir.
Madam is at fault.
Yes.
So, Madam, organizers supposed to come out to say we are sorry for this event.
All right. You see, the only person why I say don't talk am I supposed to be. Because na governor wife, now everybody they dodge the right thing to talk.
You don't dodge him. Obaseki is a straightforward somebody.
Yes.
All this issue was not brought to his table. I tell you, I know his work. I have seen his work. Obaseki is a straightforward somebody. This event was not brought to his book. If you have brought this event to his book, he will tell them, if you want to do things like this, let there be this. No wash hand, tap running or whatever. No mask. No hand sanitizer. No infrared to check your temperature before you get in.
Thank you, sir.
You don't get all these things.
Thank you very much, sir.
The organizers, they are fault because they have already collected money from Madam.
Yes.
We must make this thing work. We must make this work. No, we have to talk of bed, though.
All right, let's move on. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I appreciate this. Thank you, sir.
Continue, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, my people, we need to move on right now. We have a couple of other stuff to show you here before we close. Now, let's move to Governor Wike. And the reason why I said it before that I wish they can borrow us Governor Wike for 6 months. Or carry Obaseki go. Me go govern Rivers State for 6 months. Me for like Governor Wike. We're gonna see what Governor Wike talk for here. And Governor Wike na person that is very, very vocal. I go like make una hear him for year first. Then I get to off a video I want to play for now. Then I take him from there.
I support Mr. President. When his broadcast speech on this June 12th speech he made, he said, "Governor, stay in your state and do your work. And stop worrying me." I thank God, Mr. President, no. I'm not one of those governors that come and see Mr. President or visit him for one problem or the other. I will not be. I, as the governor of Rivers State, under PDP, you will never find my leg. I will not go there.
You see, he's so confident. He's saying it. You don't go feel see him. They run, they follow president. You don't feel see him. Say president. People with their so wrong, they control him. They tell him want to run the whole state. It's not possible. He said, it be like me now. They hit my chest every time. Say, you don't go feel possible. May anybody come buy me with money? You know, feel possible. Make us scam people money. You know, you see how they hit my chest, how they tell them, say, Mona, record me. This is the same thing Governor Wike is doing right now. It's so obvious that Governor Obaseki is being submissive. He's being totally 100% loyal to some invisible people that we don't know. This is the reason why anti-grazing law is refusing to sign it. This is the reason why so many things that is going on in Edo State. Governor Obaseki paid deaf ear to it, like, oh, I'm not interested. No, he dey pay now for his side heart. But because he don't get one or two documents when he don't sign, he cannot really do otherwise. Listen to Governor Wike.
All these people who go to the villa and what the president, when they finish, then they tell them to talk to the press, and then they will tell them, only me cannot solve security problem. Who and who took the oath of office?
Now they hear him. For some of the way they call, they attack Nigeria wars. Obaseki cannot do it alone. Obaseki cannot do it alone. A whole governor that sworn an oath. You go call me from America, from UK. In fact, these two countries, now demo, and then they no. They don't use Obaseki, they play. They'll say, oh, Obaseki cannot do it alone. He cannot do it alone. He sworn an oath. He understands the constitution of Nigeria before he decided he wants to become a governor. If I choose today that I want to rule Edo State, I must have studied the constitution to understand it, how it works, before I will put pen to paper. Listen to Governor Wike.
The problem, who and who took the oath of office? Did you take oath of office with anybody? You took the oath of office to protect life and what? Property.
You took the oath of office to protect lives and property. Now, governor, they talk so. The same governor where they PDP where Obaseki deal. Now they talk so. Now make me say, I bet make from nowhere Wike, I will take plan more go borrow. Make we need the carry Obaseki go for 6 months, only 6 months. Obaseki will come back and finish in the many 2.5 years, no problem. More your borrow. You see the way governor they talk back format. See the way they vibrate. You took the oath of office. It is your responsibility as a governor to protect lives and property. When we talk, people say, no, Nigeria was, you are using your platform to destroy. We don't destroy people here. We only tell you the fact. Sometimes the fact is very hurtful. Then if you are hurt, we are sorry. But we have to continue to say the fact. Listen to Governor Wike.
When you were taking it, they didn't give the oath of office to two people. You are the one who took the loan. So when there's a failure, what makes leadership in life is that when you know that yes, I said I was going to do this, but I never knew the magnitude. I can come back to say, my dear brothers and sisters, I did promise this. I agree with you. That is leadership.
Do you understand that? For Christ's sake, I don't know if you guys are getting this. This is what I have been talking about. I only find this video today, and I've been talking about this for the past couple of months. That Governor Obaseki should come out, stop speaking big English, come outside and say, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear Edo people, I promise I go do this thing. But the way the things they go right now, the things are getting too difficult for me. Please pardon me. Let me do it this way. That is what a whole governor, a fellow governor like Governor Obaseki is saying right now. Governor Wike is one of the people that Governor Obaseki is looking up to. Governor Wike is one of the people that Governor Obaseki is loyal to. But he's speaking right now. Address your people. Speak to your people. Take your people as your first priority. Don't take yourself as the first priority. Don't let me escalate again, because if I escalate now, some of them, especially UK and America now, will come attack me later. I'm telling you the truth, and the truth hurts you. You have promised things that you want to do. For example, you are not meeting to the expectations. That's fine. You are human. What do? You come out and speak to people. My fellow Edo people, how are they? Speak pidgin. All this quote, and basic English that we are speaking, we have been using it to deceive our people for so long. How many of our mama for market they hear all those big English? If not because that you all know that you want many of us to die in penury. Listen to Governor Wike, fellow governor, both of them they rule right now. Listen, Rivers State Governor.
I did promise this. I agree with you. That is leadership. But from what I've seen, it can't be that I was going to do this. But I never leadership in life is that when you know that yes, I said I was going to do this, but I never knew the magnitude. I can come back to say, my dear brothers and sisters, I did promise this. I agree with you. That is leadership. But from what I've seen, it can't be that again. Give me so time. But you cannot run away from excusing yourself to say, look, I'm not in charge. You must be in charge. You are in charge.
Hey, God. Hey, God. My head, Governor Wike, I wish I don't get opportunity to see. I go hug you. In fact, I go down battle for you. When the demand is too much because you have promised, right? When the questions are coming too much, instead of you to come out and say, my people, I be talk, but the way it be so, it get as it be, it get as it be as it get. Make it no verse. But see the one why I will fit can't do because we be promised 10, but more could start with 2. More say I go. Communications. It means a lot. Your people will love you more. Your people will be dying for them not to lose you. Not for you coming out. Hear that last part we talk. He say, hear that one.
But you cannot run away from excusing yourself to say, look, I'm not in charge. You must be in charge. You are in charge.
You see, now when they come from America and UK, now all due respect to the respect to that, but they use that as a reference. I know say all these UK people are in America, why they don't come here and don't use English, they bombard my ear. You get as they be. You cannot run away from your responsibilities. Governor Godwin Obaseki have sworn an oath. If you are not meeting up with the expectations, if you are not meeting up with your promises, come out, speak to the people. Don't say, or some people say, Governor Obaseki cannot do it. What are you talking about, for Christ's sake? How many people do you donate money for in the country where you reside right now to repair the country? For those of you that live in the United Kingdom, do you donate money for your local government? Council, now they call out for your council. Do you donate money for council? We're not even talking about the prime minister right now. Do you? The answer is no. Those of you that live in America, do you? No. Germany, Sweden, Austria, Italy, Netherlands, Belgium, and many more. Spain, the whole Europe. Do you? The answer is a no. But you people will still call. Niger was give a chance. Niger was they try. He tied the road for my village. Niger was they try. He tied my papa palo. Niger was they try. He don't put sand for Ugbuyoko. Niger was. Oh God, when are we gonna wake up? When are we going to understand that we are not against Governor Obaseki? The same love you have for Governor Obaseki is what we have for him. But we are only checkmating him. We are pushing him. We are bomber to bomber. Now, see, bomber. If you drive for Lagos, you go know say that bomber to bomber, the drive for there. Na magnets. That's what we are doing with Governor Obaseki. Stop defending him all the time. His fellow governor is the one talking right now. Let's listen to this person right here. Talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, brother. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm very fine, madam. I beg your name and where you're calling us from?
I called before.
Okay.
So let me take off my mask.
Okay, mama. From America. Okay.
Yes, I just want to add one thing, my brother. I've been listening to you.
Yeah.
You said UK and America support Obaseki. You are not lying. You know, my brother, don't support him. Before when they call, they say they can't do better thing. They can't eat. He with his follower. Make that his wife. Make plan. Now follow now Obaseki be. America go forward, go left, you go still forward, follow them. You know how they do their plan here. Obaseki don't first come America, come go school here. He know the rule and the regulation. With the things that one want to prepare Nigeria. He don't do anything second time when he come. He don't do anything, come forehand. Obaseki forehand. If you get there, make a year. And you follow her, where they UK and America. And no support her. And no support her. What did they do? My father said, who makes law break the law? Who makes law break the law? He has to fix his country. The country, make they record my voice. I don't care. I don't take a damn or a shit.
All right. Thank you, Mama.
You have to fix Nigeria, my brother.
You have to fix Edo State. Edo State.
Yeah, Edo State.
Yeah.
He with his wife. He with his wife. Let them go discuss her.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Mo talk to another person with a call from America. Thank you. Hello. Talk to me. Good afternoon to you. Calling again from America. Talk to me.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, my brother. I have to come again. In fact, you.
Sir, turn down your television now. Turn it down completely.
Oh, okay. Okay, I've done it.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah. In fact, your topic wake me up, and it's a nice topic.
Sir, you did not turn down your television. I'm hearing myself.
I've done it.
No, I'm hearing myself. That's you are watching the telly to talk to me. You must mute it, completely turn it down. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that this wicked side you just brought, a lot of things where you mentioned or he mentioned.
Yes, sir.
That are equally penciled down.
Yeah.
And it is a very nice something, because you have to watch for some. You don't have to look down on. You don't have to copy somebody that you are better than. You have to copy somebody that is better than you.
Exactly.
That is one point. Then two, Wike is a leader, whether we like it or not.
Yes, it is.
The Wike struggled to be a leader, and he stood by it over 7.5 years, going to 8 years now. And the PDP Obaseki is now never knew that their law will favor Obaseki. And that is what Obaseki is looking for. Yeah. Because when Obaseki went to PDP, I'm going to give you a memory which you find out too. Because you are a good research man. When Obaseki got to PDP, the very first day, the very first speech he made, he said, I have read the Constitution in and out, and I discovered that the Constitution says that the governor is the leader of the party.
Yeah.
And by the time they said that all those leaders, they have three types of leader or different branches of leader they have to be collapsed. And the leaders are the three various leaders they have, they were not in power, so every person were carrying his followers to get his group. Now that Obaseki has come, all of that group, they're supposed to collapse and follow that Obaseki's leadership. But today, Obaseki is fighting internal crisis with the PDP. Then two.
You need to be quick, sir, because we are rounding up soon.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Then two, that is the other area that is still fighting the godfatherism internally. To say something, he must have signed certain paper that he could not come out to speak.
Yeah.
Obaseki, you and I know. He's so stubborn to that fact that he's educated that you cannot bend him to do things that he's not supposed to do. For him not coming out this time and now start talking, he's watching certain things, doesn't want to match those. And in Nigeria generally, if you don't match those, you can't move forward.
Exactly.
You got to match it so.
like I'll be watching your program. You said mass setting shows to move forward. You can mass those and go and reconcile. As far as you have achieved your goal.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Like what Wike said, you got to be in charge, and that is what Obaseki is trying to do.
Thank you, sir.
Let me do this. Let me do that. If you have not monitored him bomber to bomber or say all these things, I'm a fan of Obaseki. If you are not monitoring the commissioner list or whatever would have not be out.
You're right.
We don't care the way they want to do it, but what Obaseki want to do, Obaseki want to fix the right person into the position that educated people should handle. This is not the time of somebody finished secondary school because they had a large followers of party. You make it commissioner. You make it the SSA. No.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. We need to go now. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. All right, my people. Like I said before, I would like to listen to that part. So for some of you who always call, give Obaseki his chance. Give her time. He cannot do it alone. His fellow governor, now they talk. The same governor, we did the same PDP with him. Now they talk just now. I would like me to hear that last part again.
My dear brother, good alone. So when there's a failure, what makes leadership in life is that when you know that yes, I said I was going to do this, but I never knew the magnitude. I can come back to say, my dear brothers and sisters, I did promise this. I agree with you. That is leadership. But from what I've seen, it can't be that again. Give me so time. But you cannot run away from excusing yourself to say, look, I'm not in charge. You must be in charge. You are in charge.
You must be in charge and you are in charge. You see a vibrant governor, a vibrant. You have to be vocal to rule people. You say you inside your bedroom, everybody is saying he's a quiet governor, he's a quiet governor, he's a wait-and-see governor. Is that what you are talking about here? When we talk now, say person not like governor. Must you like governor? Who told you, who gave you the assignment? Who forced you? Who give you the work when you like governor? Or I be make governor work for you? Many of us, they do oversabi, now with the like pass. If I'm a governor of a state today, I'm not saying you may like me. The only duty I'm supposed to do there is to serve the people, listen to the people, and deliver to all my promises. Don't come and be liking me. Who asked you that? A public servant for that, for Christ's sake? Are you guys forgetting? Have you forgotten that anybody that is ruling us in Nigeria is a public servant? If you talk to them, they attack you. Don't talk to Governor Obaseki like that. He cannot do it alone. His fellow governor is speaking. Let's listen to further. Listen to this speech where Governor Wike we delivered just yesterday for you.
Mr. President, ably presented by Mr. Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, distinguished senators and members of the National Assembly that are here, the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, the administrator of NDDC and management team, the Inspector General of Police, service commanders that are here, Commissioner of Police River State, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we came fully to commission this project. I didn't know that former Governor Akpabio will turn it a political rally. But let the record be straight. I prefer to stay where there is malaria and to go to where there is cancer.
Do you hear that? The vice president is sitting down and you can see the vibration from a governor, a state governor. He doesn't care whoever is there. He's speaking with a lot of vibration, a lot of energy. If they shook him, the way I go, they talk for you, go they shook some of una. Una go carry phone. They call me, they attack me without no facts. If I ask una question, you cannot answer it. All you are saying, shut up there, shut up there, shut up there. Now see, governor, we have Yemi Osibajo there. He's talking. Furthermore, we could listen to him.
Former governor, malaria is treatable. Cancer at 4th stage, you are likely to die. So I don't want to die now. So I'm very comfortable to remain where Nigerians have hope. Mr. Vice President, this is my first time of attending what NDDC is doing. I have never attended anything.
Okay, my people, in case you are not getting what is happening here, the reason why I love this man so much, one, he's doing his job. He was so proud to tell the whole world everything when he don't do since when he in the office. In fact, when with the counter, I sleep, come out, I continue to the wash. Right? And he's the only governor I've seen who will criticize Buhari anyhow he like. And the previous video which I showcased, I just played, he said it. In his word, he said, I'm not one of those governors who run to Abuja to Buhari, go the leaky feet. And he mentioned, Governor Wike can never do it. And me want talking today, Elvis Oni Edigin, the CEO of Nigeria Watch, can never go and defeat Governor Obaseki. Never. Why? Why should I? You must be a hungry lion for you to do things like that.
It's 15 hours.
I don't hear about my computer saying that 3 don't knock. Don't worry. You must be a hungry lion for you to be lying to the people. Because you are waiting for 1 or 2 positions from the governor. And the good thing about Governor Obaseki that I love so much about him is that he know una way big wayo people. And he not go give una. You go talk. You go lie everywhere. Lie to the people. Do this one. He not go still give you that way they make you the lie. So why can't you just continue to tell him the truth? Governor Obaseki cannot hate someone like me. Because he knows that what I'm talking about is the fact. I've never criticized him wrongfully. I've never criticized him with a tone of hate. I'm telling him how he's supposed to be with the little that I know. You'll be calling him, give him a chance, give him a time. Now, governor, he cannot do it alone. What are you talking about, for Christ's sake? An elected governor? For Christ's sake, Governor Obaseki is an elected servant. He's serving me and you and all of us at the same time. It's our responsibility, it's our own duty to checkmate everything that he's doing. It's our duty to ask him questions. In case you don't know, stop worshiping them. Rather ask them questions on what they are doing. Look at his fellow governor, he's talking with so much energy. He's talking with so much boldness. Because does he have anything to come and beg from you? That's what I'm doing. I can never go and lick any of them. Say, my God, their feet go to lead. Say, my leader, my leader, my leader, my leader, leader for waiting. What are you talking about, guys? Why is the realism is difficult for us to recognize? Why is the realism is difficult for us to visualize? It's so obvious. Even the blind can see it. Why are you pretending to see it? Why are you pretending to talk about it? Why? Our forefathers lived like this. They are dead. They are gone. Our fathers are still there. They are complaining inside them. They cannot speak. So with the youth, we have started to pretend. The pretentiousness is so obvious that you are doing it because of one or two things you want to gain from this government. That's the only area I will continue to applaud the governor, Governor Obaseki, because he knows that you are so fake. The authenticness in you is so obvious to the blind and audible to the deaf. You see the truth, you'll be bypassing it. Don't talk to the governor. He's trying. He do the road of my papa. He do the road of my village. He put water for our area. You are so selfish to the extent that you see that he's doing your area. What about the other people? Because now only you build house for Benin. Now only your papa did those states, right? We must wake up now. At least you are listening to his fellow governor. One of the governors that Governor Obaseki respects so much. One of the governors in Nigeria that Governor Obaseki are loyal to. One of the governors that Governor Obaseki went to beg for him to be accepted into the PDP party. But he's speaking right now. Who is your associate, for Christ's sake? For me, my associate are those I can learn from. I don't want to have an associate. They will always learn from me, and I don't have anybody I can learn from. I told you guys before where I am today, because many of you don't know me, but where I am today, I'm here because of reviews. I love criticism a lot. I love reviews a lot. I love feedback a lot. That's why you see I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody. I go ahead and reminisce, contemplate. Then I review everything. I pick the one I'm going to pick, fix him up to move on. That is what life's supposed to be. You call it to our shows. Don't talk to us. What are you talking about? 5 years in office, doing gutter, building some kind of buildings. This what do you call it? This I don't even know the names, to be honest. Some of the buildings, if I'm not mistaken, 90% of the project that Governor Obaseki is doing right now is the project that he has used in the past to campaign to win the second election. Quote me wrong. Call it on the show and quote me wrong. Don't tell me let Governor Obaseki. Don't use your platform to. I'm not bringing him down. He's already a governor for the second time. Nobody can remove him from there. What do we supposed to do now as a good citizen, a patriotic citizen of Edo State, is for you to remind him of what to do. Continue to push him to do it. A governor of a state created the law, and his wife broke the law. His wife is not out right now to apologize to the Edo people. You people are there clapping. You are seeing our fellow youth saying, my leader, my leader, my leader, everywhere, noise everywhere. When we speak, they say, don't talk. You know why we speak? We speak anytime we like because I don't have anything to beg Governor Obaseki. Any food Obaseki eat today, I can eat it. Any hospital Governor Obaseki will go today to take medical treatment, I can take. In fact, Governor Obaseki, let me say, because I believe he's an American citizen, so maybe me and I did the same category. Anywhere Governor Obaseki children go today, my children can go there. I'm saying it on live if you don't know. The only thing where Governor Obaseki take past me right now be the physical cash. Finish. Say, okay, Governor Obaseki, if you get 100 billion for your account, maybe me not get them. But is that what makes life beautiful? No. That's not what makes life beautiful. For me, what makes life beautiful is good health and good life. How do you talk about good life? 2018, November 29, I was in the same class with Deputy Governor Philip Chaibu and Barrister Sarojo Oga and another man that I don't know. Go to my Instagram, go and check it. The picture I took on the first class, British Airways. I took the picture, I posted it the same day. He's right there. Philip Chaibu, we were in the same class. Even then, we have not even started talking about them. What are you talking about? The only thing Philip Chaibu might use now to be better than me, maybe he can buy this first class every day. Me, I might not be able to buy it every day. But at least once in a while, we can. Listen, guys, don't be carried away by materialisms. Talk, speak, and stop pretending and deceiving Edo people. His fellow governor is talking. He's talking. In fact, let me play that previous video again. Listen to this one.
Happy I support Mr. President. When his broadcast speech on this June 12th speech he made, he said, Governor, stay in your state and do your work and stop worrying me. I thank God, Mr. President, no. I'm not one of those governors that come and see Mr. President or visit him for one problem or the other.
Do you know that the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, made that statement? That governor stay in your state and work for your people and stop coming to Aso Rock all the time. This is why Governor Wike came out majestically to say, thank God I'm not one of those governors that the president is referring to. The same way Nigeria Watch will come out tomorrow. If Gov Obaseki is saying that you people that is saying, oh, my leader, go and stay in your father's house, my friend. I can come out to say, thank God I'm not one of them. Do you know what it means? You don't know. This is why you see some people are silent now. You know why? When money don't pass Ijeku, you cannot speak no more. It's the truth. You cannot. If anybody want to give me money today, from the government or not, of course I'll collect it. Only don't attach conditions to it. Because once condition is being attached to it, you'll be silenced forever. Listen to Governor Wike.
I will not be. I, as the governor of Rivers State, under PDP, you will never find my leg. I will not go there. All these people who go to the villa and worry the president, when they finish, then they'll tell them to talk to the press, and then they will tell them, only me cannot solve security problem. Who took the oath of office?
For some of you now, when they call me, now they ask this question, so Obaseki cannot do it alone. Obaseki cannot do it alone. Nigeria was leave Obaseki alone. Blah, 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 blah. You don't think before you call into the show. Like I've said before, you don't have to call. When Obaseki the swan oath, how many of us go gather swear that oath? In fact, they're supposed to swear Ojuju now because the people say the Bible, they don't see and finish. Because they know that our God is a merciful God. Now, Juju, they're supposed to swear now. When Obaseki they swear that oath, you know what they inside that oath? You don't know. You are defending him. If they work, don't they be like village? They work. Okay, fine. You ask me. Let me say your mind. Governor Obaseki cannot do it all. Governor Obaseki is not the one that destroyed the. Of course, I know. How many people has he probed? How many people Governor Obaseki is dragging right now? More can the beg of Governor Obaseki say, I better leave them now. Forgive them. You don't to drag them. How many people? Tell me. You people are just deceiving yourselves. Listen.
Did you take oath of office with anybody? You took the oath of office to protect life and what? Property.
You took the oath of office to protect lives and property. The people that are dying every day in those people, mention Governor Obaseki's name. You see one person will call, say, no, mention Governor, you mention Governor Obaseki in everything. Look at this girl now that some hoodlums with the beat for inside on computer building now. Some people are saying that she's dead, she's this, she's still alive though. Don't you say Una governor don't talk anything about her? No. We decided not to talk about that matter, but we have been on it for the past 3 days. There's a lot of things that we are doing that we don't come here talk about. But the governor have not addressed it. If we talk now, they'll say, no, now the governor cannot do everything. Until when they will kill your sister, they'll kill your brother, they'll kill your son, they'll kill your daughter. Maybe that time now you can say, hey, governor, where governor did? Because they are killing other people's children now. You are protecting the governor. That he doesn't have to make speech over all these things. Listen, being selfish sometimes is devilish. Let's continue to listen to this.
When you were taking it, they didn't give the oath of office to two people. You are the one who took the loan. So when there is a failure, what makes leadership in life is that when you know that yes, I said I was going to do this, but I never knew the magnitude. I can come back to say, my dear brothers and sisters, I did promise this. I agree with you. That is leadership. But from what I've seen, it can't be that again. Give me so time. But you cannot run away from excusing yourself to say, look, oh, I'm not in charge. You must be in charge. You are in charge.
Hey. If I get opportunity to rule there for Edo State, they go, no. I must be remembered for good. That's it. If you are strict, obviously, not everybody that will like you. But your strictness, as long as you are not attaching biasness to it, continue to be strict. Governor Wike is strict, extremely strict. Someone like the Governor Wike now a bezel money. Now you say people go to complain. They're not to complain because he's doing what is right. Edo State is moving backward. All we are saying is moving forward. Tell me what is moving forward in Edo State. You see one or two persons go and record gutter, record this, record the Governor Obaseki, for Christ's sake, 8 years. Our governor is not responding to nothing. Land grabbings everywhere, the governor is not responding to nothing. They say because it's traditional rulers, Governor Obaseki don't want to tire. Oh, maybe you have not seen the video where Governor Wike also addressed traditional rulers. You have not seen that. You are a governor for Christ's sake, the first citizen of the state. Constitutionally. My people, now I go drop this case because I don't want further. I don't dare now 2 hours, 20 minutes. We have to say it how it is. Because sometimes you people think that we don't know what we are doing. So some of you think that, well, okay, now view they look for. You when they talk to a person, look for views. Sometimes they ask you now, what have you achieved for yourself? Now you cannot explain nothing. We are saying the fact. Unfortunately, when you are not fighting with others, you don't get a lot of views. When you are saying fact, people don't watch you that much. That's how it is. All social media, not only Nigeria. If now video where people, they fight for ring just now, they show just now, you see, I'll have 10,000 people watching me because I have the capacity. When you are saying the fact that will beautify and illustrate us and give us a better future, few people now they pay attention to that. They'll go to a platform where gossip are taking place and all that. You see the 1,004, 2,005, 3K5 will be watching them. What are we talking about? I stand for one team of people, for what is right. During the time I'm standing for what is right, my strictness must continue. I can never stop that. I was born with strictness, though. If you know me very well, I'm very, very strict. Not only here, I'm very, very strict. I tell you, Iris, please don't do this thing. I want you, not listen. Then I will take action against you. Because Nigerians, black people need to be handled with iron hand. I've said it over and over again. We know the year say, not do that, We know the hear that one. Now iron hand. Are we going to continue like this, my people? When we talk, people attack us. I'm not stopping you from not protecting the Governor Obaseki. We'll protect it with facts. Is this not the governor that is talking right now? Abiono na a governor? Ano na o motor? Ono na o motor no? I wish I can speak other languages now. Let me use it to interpret to these people, because some of them are not getting it. Let me pick only one call. I'm rounding up now. Hello, good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Turn down your system, please. Go ahead. Talk to me only 1 minute because I'm rounding up now.
My brother, God will do bless you. Now from Italy for the call.
Thank you, my brother.
Now do the talk. God will do bless you for the truth when they talk. So because Edo people, if you ask them, they'll say they pay salary. The man they pay salary. Now what did they talk with that? Now they see what you might be talking about. My shame they cash you. You will get Europe. You will see what the government they do. You will say you will defend the man. Say, hey, they pay salary. Now so you go tie this village. Now so you go tie this one. That's how government tell you work.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. My people, now here now round up. I'll be coming back again this evening. We can do an interactive session. Thank you very much. This video is getting too long. Yes, they will spend 3 hours. I like my videos to be within 2 hours, but sometimes when the topic is going on, we don't know when we get here. But let's say it how it is. Don't be cajoled by these people who are always supporting governor for no fact. They don't have no reason. Some people will call into your show. I'll be telling you, hey, make we pray for them. Who sent you? The country where you live, the America where you are living, or UK that you live, how many of the Oyibo people you see say they pray every day before they feel live their life? More they pray for them. How can you be praying for an elected governor? More they pray for them. We have destroyed ourselves because of these religionisms. More they pray for them. Somebody would have sworn oath that I can take over how many million that we are. That they can look after us. Now I'm so sorry. You say, I call take extra time. I think they pray for them. I love you all. Bye for now.
Under the